wait. I'm gonna sit. Wait till I sit down.
See? Yeah, they can't see me.
What?
I said they can't see me.
They shut up. Don't mind her. She in her bag today. Give me some. Some.
I don't got nothing.
Yes, you do, liar. Give me a fry. I'm hungry.
Where's that big one?
I should have snapped. That's what your ass get. See?
Oh, come get the fry.
Don't tell him that, because he'll. You good over there?
Ain't nothing left.
I don't care. Thank you.
I'll get that in a minute.
Who that?
Mm-hmm.
Carrie. Hi, Carrie. How are you?
Hey, did you know crack is whack? I'll be mooning people.
Welcome. Well, you gotta move over. Something.
Well,
Huh?
I guess in Mexico. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hi, everybody. Sorry we got late start, but we're here.
I can't deal with him today.
We're here eating Chick-fil-A fries. Chick-fil-A. I won't pay for this.
How's your macaroni and cheese? I heard it's fire.
Gross.
I seen a video. What's dude's name? You always make a video with the goatee. Always on Facebook. Plies. He said he had the best macaroni
Hey,
and cheese
yo.
ever.
I fucking love Flash.
He said he got the best macaroni and cheese ever. So.
You want to marry him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow.
I can be his rock.
What is it?
Can I have some ham?
Did she say spam?
I don't care, honey. And that is why we call this KBK Reel Talk. Because we real.
That's on the way.
I know. So, wait. We need to move that. Move your camera. No, we need to move that forward. Y'all can talk. We're having some technical difficulties, so I'm gonna fix that real quick.
She rearranged her living room and her downstairs to be all Christmassy and shit.
Yes, of course. Why would we not be?
She like 4 Christmas trees in here.
You know what? Shut up.
How many is upstairs?
Nothing. That's just one.
You only got one tree up?
I have 2. I have this one and I have.
The one in
Can
your
you
living room.
unplug this one for me?
The state law. Today is one of those that.
Shut it. Shut it.
JJ! Did she hear me?
All right, so that should look better on your
JJ!
end.
What? I know you got ketchup.
Huh?
I know you got ketchup.
Maybe.
I need some ketchup.
Maybe. All right, I think that looks better on your end.
One of y'all bring me some ketchup,
Don't ask me
please.
how I can see that. I just can't. The wire was,
It was just hanging.
yeah, it's still kind of hanging, but it's all right. Hi, everybody on Paco's page. Everybody on KBK's page.
Hanging to the left or hanging to the right?
Hello, everyone.
Anywho,
Don't be mad at me.
somebody asked him about the show in the bar
Okay.
and said, "Oh, you do the show with the bougie light-skinned girl." I don't know who you are, but guess what?
You're correct.
No, I am not, okay? I am not bougie. I've been called that my whole life.
Dad, I'm keeping this bitch.
My hat.
Oh.
Lippy.
Well, okay, so you guys can't
Hell
see it,
no.
but I have a fireplace over here that I have to plug into a special socket, and I can't get it there right now. If I plug it into a regular socket, it's going to blow everything in here with all these lights and the stuff that's going on, and I don't want to
Why are
do
they
that
slamming doors?
because they're crazy. That's the dog banging on the door because he wants to get out. So I apologize for all the background noise, guys.
Well, can somebody
Brandy
bring me some ketchup?
Brandy and Brian are on their way.
No, I love you.
You'd be better off just going up there to get it.
I know. So I won't be getting it.
That's, yeah, okay. All right, so let's
Light
just
skin and bougie, huh? I'm gonna go back to that.
The fuck is so funny?
Cause it's true.
Ain't nothing true about that whole ass statement. Am I bougie?
Yes.
How you figure?
I told her I don't think that she thinks she's better than anyone. So that's not bougie, but I think that she's the type of like the finer things in life.
That's not bougie. I just think
it's
she's funny
it's
as
a
shit.
mind
There.
frame. It's the, you know what I mean? So like, and you like
She's
it.
just being an ass. That's all she's doing. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Baby, come again. I would like it a little later. Hello.
Stupid.
I'm afraid to take this thing off my head.
Why?
I don't know what's underneath.
I tried to tag Mark Zuckerberg in a post because I don't understand
Why you got that email?
Yes! Why am I
Spam.
getting emails
It's
about Facebook offering me $500,000 for being a avid Facebook user? I would like that shit to be real, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay? You owe me some dough.
Picture that.
I know. Anywho, turn this down so we can. Okay.
I'm taking these off because I don't feel like looking at anything.
All right. Why you so quiet?
No. Chill.
You know how
I'm shy.
Shreddy is hashtag Mr. Purely or whatever, hashtag Purely? He's hashtag light skin. That's his hashtag. So everybody out there, that's
waited till I finished doing my food.
that's his hashtag. Hashtag light skin right
No,
now.
that is not. That's
And,
hashtag glitter boy. I need you to understand.
And I'm shy.
Or hashtag eyeballs, because his staple thing, and that's how you can tell a lot about this person. I be watching. He posts the eyeballs with palm trees.
That's just been a peeking.
Exactly.
You know what's wrong with peeking?
Just watching.
You
Sometimes I
last.
like to watch.
Last. All last. All right, so let's just go on one topic. Hopefully Brandy and Brian get here before we get too deep in it.
Yeah, we got some juicy topics today, man.
Oh, we do?
We want to hear your feedback, please. I want to hear your feedback. You on my page.
Hold on.
Tell me what you
I'm not
think.
mentally prepared for
Yes!
You
Woohoo!
know,
I'm
participate.
I can't.
Tell me what you think.
All right,
This topic.
Keep me near the cross. That's all I gotta say. For real. I'm tough. You know what, bitch?
Why was I walking around the house singing that this weekend while I was here by myself? I was having a whole conversation. This is why I was by myself.
I'm gonna need you to get your life
No,
together.
it was fun.
Mm.
I was talking up a storm. I got to say shit that I didn't want to say.
That makes it even worse.
Like, you know, stuff you can't say while other people are in your presence.
I don't know about you, but I still say
I
shit.
never held my tongue.
I probably let my ass be getting.
Because I know you guys have always wanted to. You be around people, you just want to come out your mouth, and it don't necessarily be about the people around you. You just want to say certain things. I got to walk around my house and just vent.
You know,
To
I cannot.
nobody but the walls. It felt so great.
Shit, if I start venting,
It did. It felt awesome.
I don't know. I think God is doing the right thing right now by having me shut my whole ass face. For real. It's really bad. Jesus.
I know it'll make you happy. City Island.
I was about to say City Island. Because that's the only thing that's going to have me right now. Is
Yes, City Island.
I like City Island.
Yes,
Jesus.
I'm gonna go. We need to go.
I need vacation
You ever
time.
been to City Island? You know where that's at?
New York, baby. Oh, my bad.
Oh, he can't go anyway. He'll die.
Right. Seafood.
Oh no, I don't want to see food.
Not with seafood.
Go out to seafood.
Never had that issue. You never had what issue, Taj? You couldn't say things around certain people?
No,
Listen.
because that motherfucker right there, him right there, his mouth is motherfucking brutal. And I love every fucking bit of it. Brutal.
You know why? You know what? No, never mind. We're getting off that subject because I'm not bougie. Anyway, hi Nikki, how are you?
Hey sis. Wait, it was funny, right? I'm driving down the 71B. I turned and I was like, is that my sis? Wait, I'm about to snitch on myself. Never mind.
Yes, please don't do that. How was everybody's Thanksgiving?
Busy.
I worked.
Well, the actual day was cool, but then I worked for the rest of the weekend, so it was pretty tiring.
The boots. Okay.
I worked. I got paid 20 hours that day.
I went to no matter what. Hey, Hollywood, how you? Reese. Don't boo my homie. That's my homie.
Boo. Sorry, Reese.
Usually I do say what I want to say, but I'm trying to get back in the habit of watching my tongue, or minding my tongue, as they like to say. Because
What are you doing that for? See, I've been holding my tongue just because I'm
if
just
I don't
really evil.
because I'm not in the habit of hurting people's feelings. That's not my MO.
Neither
I've
am
never been
I,
that
but
type
as
of
of
person.
lately, I just don't give a fuck.
I listen, I've been there too, but I just purposely I don't want to purposely hurt people's feelings.
Who said I'm copying of King Petty?
Team.
Wait a minute, you was in Pittsburgh for Thanksgiving and you didn't call me? Oh, it's on and cracking.
Well, my Thanksgiving didn't exactly go.
She said she's at work watching. She can't stay long.
Okay.
Brian's watching. We're waiting for
Brian, come on. We're trying to hold these topics for y'all. Hurry up and get here. We need y'all's input on this stuff.
you. Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and bite. No, I'm not in the business of purposely hurting people's feelings. So I'm just trying to, because I used to be that type of person where I could hold my thoughts. I've gotten to the place when I hit 40, it was just like.
No, but here's the deal. She might be able to hold her thoughts, but her facial expressions tell it all. Like that one right there. I usually have to tell her to watch her voice. Watch your voice. I ain't say nothing. You don't have to. Watch your face. She know when I say watch your voice, she know what I'm talking about. Her fucking facial expressions are the worst.
No, they're not. Do you think my facial expressions are bad?
At times, yeah.
See? There it is right there. Right there.
What you?
That one right there too. That's that I'm gonna shut the fuck up face right there.
So I would like to
No,
talk.
don't hold your tongue. Liberate yourself.
If I liberate myself,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
be
fired.
in jail
I'm gonna get
because I'm
fired.
letting everybody have it. I don't think people really realize what goes on in this brain.
Shit, I don't even want to know what goes on in that brain.
I don't.
You don't want to get fired.
There's a lot of voices up there, a lot of people speaking, and it depends on the mood and the situation that's going on around me. What might come out my mouth, but I don't know who's going to be speaking at that particular time. So, just be quiet.
I'm tired of being quiet.
And I look.
Hey, yo, your dog is up there cutting the fuck
Yes,
up.
my dog is in my daughter's room, and he wants to get out. He wants to make another guest appearance, but we can't have that.
He might knock over the thing again.
Yeah, he knocked over the lights that one time. That was funny. All right, so we're gonna go into one topic. I'll let you go first.
Well, I don't know them all. I mean, I gave you so many, so you give me
Pick
one.
one. Shit. God
I
damn
don't
it.
know.
Just pick
I don't
one.
know. Shit, to give me the list.
Your goals for 2020.
Smacking a bitch.
Actually, what was read was what are your relationship goals for 2020? But we just want to know your goals. Period. It doesn't have to be relationship goals. It could just be work goals, life goals, love goals, whatever kind of goals you have. What is your goal? What are your goals for 2020?
I don't have any goals for 2020.
My goals for 2020. Let me think. I don't want to lose nobody else in my family in 2020. I lost a lot in 19. It has to stop. So that's one of my goals, is to keep everybody alive for 2020. Everybody I come in with, I'm going to leave out 2020 with as well. That's one goal. Second of all, work-wise, I want to continue to grow. Hopefully,
You get a phone call.
you know what I mean, that's going to continue. Again, growth is big for me. Money is big for me. Right now, I'm working a lot of jobs. I'm doing side hustles. I'm doing all kind of stuff. So hopefully by the end of the year, maybe I can stop doing as much, because maybe my first job, I would have elevated myself to the point where I don't need the other ones.
You're too damn far away. Shit, Taji.
Then on the third, my love life, I would like to be able to make an announcement in 2020. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'll be married in 2020. Maybe I'll be able to make a public announcement that I'm getting married. You know what I mean? So that's my personal goal as far as my love life. Those are my 3 goals I want to accomplish, as well as, you know, I would say as well if I could add to that, is continue to strengthen my relationship with my children. You know what I mean? So that was my goals.
What are your goals?
I already told you I have none.
I'm gonna need you to think.
No, literally.
Like, there's
no.
nothing-
Listen. The reason why I'm not making any goals, because half of the goals and majority of the goals that I made for 2019 I didn't even accomplish. Not a one. I lied. I got divorced.
I'm about to say what?
I got divorced. That was a goal.
So one thing. Think of one thing that you really, 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 really want to accomplish. Just one.
I'll stop expecting anything.
Well, that's a goal.
No, that's just truth right now. That's not even. I'm at a point right now. Goals are just. They're not there for me right now.
Yeah. Well. For me, well, I will know because
I say something, but I'm gonna leave that go. Anyway, go ahead.
How? I don't understand.
Nothing. No, it's I'm an asshole.
And
Being
for
an
y'all who don't know me, this is my real voice, by the way. I'm not saying this shit to be funny, so don't be making fun of how I say things, okay?
Hold on, my goal I activated 2 years ago. 2020 is paying myself 6 figures.
Hey, I'm with that one. Maybe 7 figures, but
Find real love.
I've already taken steps to one of those things, which is I'm no longer sitting on my schooling. I have 7 months to finish my bachelor in psychology, and then I can take my
So you'll be
test,
a psychologist?
a licensed psychologist.
So how can you?
What? What?
Is psychology supposed to be crazy? No, I'm joking.
But actually, here's the funny part. Most psychologists are fucking crazy. So she's perfect for her.
No, we are not. We like to study people's behaviors.
Study the fucking dog.
He's hypersensitive and he wants his owner, and his owner is not upstairs.
Oh. It's like, look, bitch.
But that's one of the goals that I set for myself for next year, because I definitely want to be paid a psychologist's salary. I don't know if you've ever looked at it.
No, my kid wants to be a forensic psychologist.
Listen, that's fun. I'm sorry. That's, you know what they do? So they work with FBI.
Yeah, that's what she wants to do.
They investigate murders and they study the habits of
So-
killers.
Like
You
China,
know-
like China did on SVU.
No. Like Criminal Minds.
Yes.
Oh.
The little young one.
Yes.
That's what she wants to do.
Yes. I'm all for it. I love that, but I'm not too keen on looking at somebody's dead, chopped up body.
Sierra's little fucking retarded ass will be over there like.
Well, you don't see the body, you get pictures. But see, that's stuff that you have to look at repetitively. You have to see that every day. That fucks up your head. Like those people, those are the crazy psychologists. Those are the ones that you gotta worry about fucking snapping and knowing how to kill somebody and get away with it.
Sierra's a Gemini.
That makes it worse. Because my favorite cousin's a Gemini, and I sit back and watch her shoot. Anyway.
Another goal of mine for you to finish your goals. Because goodness, she's been going on her goal for like 20 minutes.
Sorry, okay. So that's we got sidetracked. Sorry. Okay, so finish school. I want to buy my house. I'm not sure if I want to buy this one, but I want to buy my house. Improve my credit, of course. That gotta come first.
Oh shit.
Love life.
Next time in town.
I would like to be married. The likeliness of that happening, I'm not sure, but we'll see.
I was told next time he's in town, he better be a special guest or he's beating me up on site.
Okay.
For real though, I like getting beat up.
Okay. We can make that happen. Financially, I definitely want to be on my way to being a millionaire. I'm too old to be not on my way. And I think that's pretty much it. I just want to be happy. Happy and successful. On my way to just...
Did that sound real bougie? All her goals, light skin and bougie. I'm joking. She's that bougie.
Whoever knows him, y'all better come. Y'all gonna find him somewhere.
She's not bougie. She's not bougie at all.
What the hell is so funny?
Nothing. I'm just gonna sip my I wish it was tea.
But again, we got some juicy topics. We're trying to wait for our other two cast members to show up before we get deep off into some of these things because they're gonna
Go ahead and ask your top
You
topics.
have to show me the listing. You the one who wrote them on down. I don't know which one you kept, which one you didn't keep.
If you don't fucking pick a topic, light skin
The
fucker.
wedding one.
Oh,
The what one?
all right.
Oh Jesus. He
Y'all,
said,
if
"All
y'all
right,
know
like
me, and
that."
again, a lot of people KBK, y'all don't know me as well as people, of course, on my page. They know my mind is crazy, and I come up with stuff on the fly. I'm just like that. But let's say, for instance,
Mhm.
you decide to get married, and the day before you get married, the night before, females, you guys have your bachelorette party, and the guys have your bachelor party.
That's funny.
Say the next morning,
Mhm.
your mate comes to you right before the wedding, knocks on the door for a female, and say, I need to talk to you. They say, last night, I got really, really drunk. My boys, my family, my cousin got me real drunk, and I slept with one of the strippers.
Pow! Sorry, no. I wouldn't do that.
I just want to let you know it happened. I apologize.
That would
It
be
will
her
never happen
reaction.
again, but I can't start a marriage on a lie or not telling you the truth. So if you don't want to go through with this, I understand. We need some time, I understand. If you want to let's go ahead and get married, I understand. But I felt like I just needed to tell you. It won't happen again. I don't even remember it. But that's what happened last night. Do you still get married?
Yes.
Somebody might have a black eye.
Do you still get married? And if you do get married, what are some questions that you may want to ask that person before you get married? Because you know a guy. First thing a guy gonna ask, first of all.
Was he better than me?
No. The first thing I ask, it's a guy.
Did you suck his
Did
dick?
you suck his dick? Did you suck his
Did
dick?
you suck his dick? What?
Who the nigga? Who is it?
So you would really want to know those questions. I can understand the first one, but you would want to know who it is.
I mean, I'm gonna make sure he ain't no ex. If he's the ex, then no, I ain't getting married. Now, if it was again, I ain't said I still will get married, but depend on everything she's saying to me. But if it was, y'all was all drunk and had a hotel room somewhere, and strippers was there, and I don't know. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be cool. I don't know how cool I can still be with your friends, so we can allow you to go ahead and do that. But if y'all dipped off and something happened, I don't know. If you came and told me opposed to someone else telling me, that would be better for me. You came to me before we got married and said, "Look, this would happen. I apologize."
I agree with that part. If I heard it from
now, if I heard it from you, if I heard it from him, that's a different story. Okay, listen, we got plans.
We spent a lot of money.
We got plans right now.
Yeah.
Go get your motherfucking ass dressed. When we done with this shit, just know on the honeymoon I'm gonna beat your ass, and then we'll sit down and talk about it.
Do you ask at that point?
I don't want to know.
Did they wear a condom? Did you wear a condom?
That I will ask. Did you fuck raw? Did you have on a condom?
So you don't want to know if he ate it, went down on it?
I'm not asking that question. Just know.
Ear on it?
I'm not asking that question. Just know when they say go kiss the bride.
I gotta throw a spin and everything.
Here he go with his bullshit.
So when y'all up, if you decide to get married, y'all up there in front of the
And if the bitch say something,
and they say, she's sitting at your wedding.
So here's the thing. Because at my wedding, I'm bound to have haters trying to find out where my wedding is. You already know me. All of my bridesmaids and my cousins, and I will have people there to be security.
That's how my first one was.
So nobody without an invitation is getting it.
So again, what do y'all do? Would you go ahead and get married? Again, you invested a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy into this. Would you allow one night of passion, whatever happened? Would you allow that to be? That's it. Is that starting your marriage off on the wrong foot?
No, in the end, I would still go ahead and get married, but she said, I would be like, listen, there would be certain questions that I would need answered beforehand.
Another thing, would you tell your family at that time?
No,
hell no,
absolutely not, because that's a recipe for disaster. That's starting your marriage off wrong.
Hey, Brandon, absolutely not. I would not. I've learned a lot being married and talking to my family about things that have went on in my marriage.
Sure.
She said, "How y'all start without us? Hurry your ass up."
Sure, and that to me, I think I have a rule. I don't discuss my business.
We still waiting on you. We didn't start the real topics yet.
There's other topics.
When it comes to relationships or anything like that, I don't do that, because especially if you care about this person, you can't constantly keep telling people the bad things of what's going on in your relationship, because they still got to be around. Now your mate sitting there at Thanksgiving dinner, and everybody gritting on them, stuff like that. You can't do that. You got to keep that stuff.
I seen that meme too. That was some funny ass shit.
What?
There was a meme, and it was like everybody over there gritting on him because she told him that she cheated on him. He cheated on her, and they all gritting on him. He over there looking like, yeah. Like I said, that's funny as shit. But here's my deal.
I would say the most important question I might have for all you guys. Say you do decide to get married. Do you have sex with your mate on honeymoon?
No.
You gotta get tested. I'm finicky that way.
So you don't consummate your vows on your honeymoon. What if y'all going to the island, Jamaica? You've already paid for all that. So
okay, we about to go have fun. You go listen. We gonna have fun. Well, you see that fucking fine ass Jamaican? I'm gonna go rub my ass on him right now.
But also, you might not have sex either, but you probably did a little bit that night before too. You probably had, some male strippers on y'all dancing. You know what I mean? You probably grabbed it, shoulder. You probably had his thing out.
I'm riding home, so no.
I'm just saying.
Shut up.
Because y'all friends, of course, imagine this is your night before your wedding. Your friends gonna be like, get her.
I'm
They're
running.
gonna be picking you up. They're gonna be
I'm running.
Tying her ass down to a
But
motherfucking chair.
So you're not. The next time you get married. So again, you've been married before, like I was. But say you get married again, and say say at the point in time you think it's perfect? I mean, do you go out like that? Do you have your friends want to give you a bachelorette party? Do you allow the stripper to dance on you? And...
Fuck yeah! Goddamn right!
I'm running. I've always been that one that strippers target. I don't know what it is about
Because you're
me.
light skinned and bougie.
Shut the hell up! I legit, the last time I went to see strippers, I was actually managing them, and it was a stripper's birthday. I was collecting money at the door. They weren't supposed to mess with me at all. At all. I was off limits. I told them that. The boss told them that. She's off limits. Get the people that paying the money. I wasn't paying no money. I'm not tipping you. I'm not giving you no dollars. What did they do?
Come fuck with you.
Cat slammed me right down his oily body in my white guest suit. I had to throw my favorite guest outfit away because he decided he wanted to slide me down his oily ass body. And I was standing there with all this oil in front of me. I don't know why. It just...
Was it Johnson & Johnson?
What?
She had baby all over.
I don't like Brandy and Brian, please hurry up so I can have some sensible people here with me.
He knew better!
Yeah, Crisco. Wow. So again, you said you would still go ahead with it. You would still go ahead with your honeymoon on the island, whatever y'all have it, but y'all
And
you
then
would not
while
have
we
sex
out
with
there,
your dude.
we gonna have a nice ass, long ass conversation. And we'll go from there. I'm still gonna have my fun. I'm still gonna go and I'm not gonna let that retarded bullshit the fuck out. Listen, bitch, we already paid for this shit. So we gonna have
You
fun.
better obey what the government
And the last question, I'm trying.
Nigga, you trying to burn his pee-pee off.
If it starts burning, then no, the fuck, you cannot touch me.
Well, that's about women. You put airwax. You know she burns. You heard that?
Is that, I heard of that. How true is it though?
I don't know.
You
That's kind
tried
of
it,
nasty.
didn't
No, I never tried it because that's kind of nasty. Why would I want to go up in there after I got airwax in there? But
Yep, it's gonna come down here.
You crap my damn sandwich.
Get note, wash with the peppermint soap. If you start screaming, sorry, buddy.
Here.
Here goes my baby.
Look.
This is my fur boy, everybody.
Hey, Papa, look.
Go get JJ. No. Go get JJ. Come, Papa.
Listen, I gave you the one Friday
Go
you was
get
gonna
JJ.
get.
Call him, Jay. Hello.
Hello.
Go get JJ.
No, he said no.
Come on, puppy.
Damn, he hit the shit out of that damn couch.
Yeah, his tail's a weapon. Don't let it hit you. It'll knock you out.
Weapons of ass destruction.
What?
Yeah, we would have to literally sit down.
I
see, well, here's my thing, though.
Vows. You clenching your teeth, saying your vows.
You ain't never seen the best man? How he was choking while he was saying his vows. He was having visions of her fucking his best friend.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you, as a female, I'm gonna ask the female, do you punch him real quick for y'all to be married?
I might go.
I might.
But I ain't gonna punch him in his
I don't
face.
even know.
I'm
You
not
know what?
gonna leave no sign of physical.
I might not even punch him. I might go for a nice throat though. Like just I'm just right there in his throat.
Get him right.
It depends on the relationship between the man and the woman as well. Now, I'm gonna give a serious answer to this. If you are somebody that knows the person that you're about to marry, which you should, you should know this person's ways, this person's character. If they come to you and say that something happened, and you know beyond a shadow of a doubt this person wouldn't normally do that, then okay, you handle it how you handle it. But if you know that this person is got wayward ways, just
so then why would you be married in the
wandering
first place? If that's
Well,
because
here's
some
the deal.
people can deal with that. Some people will be like, you know what? I can get over the fact that he likes the look, but
when you start
Right.
touching,
Right.
that's an issue.
Like, and then if that's the case, then you handle it the way you would handle it in that situation. But again, you should know the person that you're marrying, and you should know them beyond any shadow of doubt that you could handle. If something like that were to happen, you would still want to marry that person, or you could work something out with that person. You know what I mean? So because
your cat is loud as shit.
Y'all want a cat? Anybody would like a cat? It's free to a good home. It's a
She's
black
still a he?
cat, and she's very sweet. And that's it. Just take her, please. Okay.
She might slap the shit out you.
She slap boxes, by the way.
She's a hood cat.
She from the streets of New York City.
Oh. Is that where you got that damn cat from?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
She's a street cat from New York City.
And that's why she got Tim's in there.
She's vaccinated and everything, but her mannerisms are that.
What's up, J. Cal? I need a drink. So. Anything?
She had to adjust her hat.
We all gotta adjust our hats now.
So, multi-dating. Let's talk about that.
That's not even that shouldn't even be a real talk.
Yeah, I want to talk about it because it's not new. Although
Multi-dating. What's the definition?
So
basically, you living your best life. Living my best
If you're in a
life.
relationship with somebody.
do you
But no.
Oh, that's the question I had.
do you tell?
What if you're not in a whole?
And it's funny because you said that because that was
Because this is how it's worked. If you say you meet somebody, and probably in the first week, 2 weeks, when you first get to know each other, they answer you questions. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite movie? What do you like to do?
I need you to
have
get
fun?
more in depth.
Well, here we go. Then they say, are you involved with anyone? They
Yes.
say you do have somebody you're sleeping with, but that's it. Do you tell them? Is that their business? That's what I'm asking.
If we're just dating, are we?
Like I said, within the first 2 weeks, you get to know you. Y'all calling,
No,
y'all
that ain't.
texting.
I don't know. I don't
So
necessarily.
even if they say, when's the last time you had sex? Do you say that's none of your business? Do you say,
No.
you tell the truth? Yesterday?
No. Hold on. Do you really honestly want to know the truth? Answer to that question. Because that's my thing. Do you honestly want to know the answer
I would
to that
say
question?
yes. I would say yes. Because if it was yesterday, damn, then we've been talking for 2 weeks. But soon as I got off the phone, you fucking? I mean, like, no, I'm out of here. I'm acting like I'm going to the bathroom and dip out. Or a tab or something. No, I'm joking. But
No, I actually can see you doing some shit like
that's a serious
that.
question. I mean, if you said yesterday, I'm like, damn, okay. Well, I mean, you're honest, but damn.
Listen. Now, until you can tell me that things are going to be different, then why would I cut off?
No, I'm saying cut off. I'm saying, do you owe them the truth? Is what I'm saying. You like?
This is my thing. Do you want to honestly know the truth? I can tell you the honest to God truth, but are you ready for the honest to God answer?
Would you want to know? Would you ask? Because a lot of
Absolutely
females,
not.
when I meet a female, one of the first questions they ask is, first of all, but like, we think you got hoes. I don't know why, because I'm light skinned. Think I got hoes.
Nigga, do you know who you are?
No, that's a persona.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I'm really shy. But they think I got hoes, and then they'll be like,
for you people watching on his page, we all know he's lying. Okay, next.
I'm very shy.
Bye-bye.
See, kind of defend me.
Bubba.
No, he's coming because he
But
heard hoes.
Then the next thing is like, are you
hoes?
dating anyone right
No
now?
more.
And
Go
then
get JJ.
when's the last time you slept with somebody
No.
or something like that? I mean, like,
See, but here's the deal, though.
The dildo? Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on. Bags need charge. Thank you. Here's the deal with that.
Go get JJ. JL.
Some
Yeah,
women
Papa.
can handle the absolute truth, and some can't. And you have to
you have viewers on that?
Mm-hmm.
So what? I mean, like, so. You
So
just have
some
to-
people just want to, you know, they. Some people.
I'm gonna be honest.
I want to go with for
Most
you.
women lie. I'm be honest. Every woman I've asked, they always say 6 months. I'm like, get the fuck. They find out later it wasn't 6 months. Why lie?
Because of
Just
who
say none of your
okay,
business.
Because of who you are.
But just say none of your business. I'd rather you said, oh, I don't, hey, I don't feel like discussing that. Well, I got a friend. And that's the most I'm gonna say. I'm like, you say yesterday? I'm like, okay, you got a friend. But why say they always? That's the universal for a woman. 6
I've
months,
never said 6 months.
6 months or a year. I'm celibate.
Fuck out of here.
I'm like, man, my boy already told me about you. So I'm joking.
No, you ain't. no, you ain't.
Larry got picture about you. No, I'll do that.
That's horrible.
Listen, it's Paco and his friends.
No,
I see that happening.
I know, yeah. I watch
no, I don't know.
everything.
No, I don't know. Not like that.
I watch everything.
Outside.
Well, our other two cast members are
Randy
coming here. They're
outside.
showing up now, so we'll get to dive more in depth with our topics.
We're going to have to move the seats over.
We're gonna get a little crazy. We'll slide it closer.
So, yes.
Man, this dude's taller, isn't it?
That smells like chocolate covered cherries, and I want some.
I want some hood
I
chicken.
am a chocolate
Can I leave here? I'm gonna get me some hood chicken.
Hey, yeah, that's what I said I wanted, and I ended up getting some fucking Chick-fil-A. Because I do want some fucking hood chicken.
And it's $2 Tuesdays at Craig's Bar.
Hey, yo,
On the
down
West
at
End.
Browns, they got dollar
$2
tacos.
Tuesdays, Craig's. They got the finest chicken on the west side.
Jam!
Drinks is bomb. $2 Tuesdays at Craig, and they got $2 Thursdays.
Hello.
And you'll catch Paco on Fridays. Paco's happy hour.
Gotcha!
Hey, yo, he is switching.
That's a Papa Wiggle.
That's a
Come in
Paco.
your room. Hey.
All
All right, so we gotta reconfigure everybody.
We need y'all to scooch out and
All right, so yeah, y'all want?
I'm sorry.
He said in.
No, in this way.
This way. Closer to me. Close. I mean, I don't want you too close.
So we have the whole. I think it's the. Okay, don't break the lamp. Like no, you can scooch. You can make it
That's
straight.
okay.
Make it straight. Bring it.
Move, please. It can take a rocket scientist.
It does.
It doesn't.
It does.
So everybody
You
Hold
don't
on.
have to scoot. You know.
This is our complete KBK Real Talk
Cast.
cast
Fuck, we ain't all ever been here.
ever. So I'm so glad to have everybody here. So just so you guys know, we are recording for our first ever podcast. Yes, and it's going to be put on iTunes.
Ooh.
Yes.
So she got me out here looking like a hot ass
No,
troll
you
ass.
can't see. It's just
It's
like
voice.
voice only.
Oh, great. Because if y'all see me right now.
But also, what that does for our show is it puts our show in the in categories to win awards.
I like that. That's what's up.
Like they have a whole awards. Yes.
Listen, hold on.
We
Listen.
need some topic.
You got Mr. Magic Mind over there. Fuck, every time you turn around, he over here.
No.
What is?
I'm not answering this question.
That should be
so
his
don't
own
fight with you
segment on the
guys.
show.
Right.
I have
He needs
to.
his own segment.
I want to hear the answer to you guys' last question we had.
Okay.
The question was,
This is going to be
you
fun for them
guys,
too.
the night before your wedding day, he has a bachelor party and you have a bachelorette party. The next morning, you're at the church getting dressed. Vice versa, give you both ways.
Uh-huh.
You're in church, you're getting church. You either come and knock on the door or you come find him, whatever. But one of y'all say to each other, hey, I got something to confess to you from Mary. I'm sorry, I apologize. I got drunk last night, slept more than the strippers. It will never happen again. But I will not go into I cannot go into a marriage without telling you. You didn't find out from nobody else but me. So if you decide you don't want to do it, I understand. I'm sorry. If you decide you want to do it, I promise I will never do it again. We spent way too much money. I love you.
Hell yeah, we spent way
I
too
still
much
get
money.
Do you still get married? That day.
Ladies first.
And if so,
we all over here. Hold on, we all over here looking at
if
this.
so, what questions would you have for him before you get married?
How? Like,
Hey, here goes my question.
how? Like,
Why?
how and why? Like,
It's
you
a
knew what you were
151.
doing. I know what I'm
151.
doing. I know what I'm doing when I'm drunk. I know I don't get that drunk to where I'm going to fuck somebody.
I get it. I'm just
So
Thank you.
You can control
I said
yourself.
that.
But you also gotta imagine he's the one telling you. It's not like
I'm glad you told me.
He feels
glad
sorry
you
about
told me.
it.
We gonna have to talk about this. Like it's.
So you postpone it, the wedding?
Yeah.
Brian.
Because that's a lot. Like the day before our wedding, like I'm about to say my vows to you. Like that's.
Now, these young ladies said, depending on the questions they had answered, they would go ahead because they spent too much money.
It's not even about the money in hindsight. It's
I'm
just
gonna be
about
crying and bawling
the fact
in front of everybody. Somebody's gonna know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
They're gonna know that I'm not happy right now and I don't want to get married. So we gonna.
That's hard for a man.
Oh.
No, I'm not saying it's no different, but it's hard for a man. Men look at things different than women. It's not right. It's a double standard.
For sure.
But we do look at things differently. We do.
Would you?
Again, I'm gonna have some serious questions. Like,
Cause you know what? He never did answer this motherfucking
Because-
question.
so as a man, when a man takes a woman that's his wife, real quick, I'm gonna school y'all real quick. That man, look, he puts her up on a pedestal. That's for the world to see. That's mine. There's many women that like this in the world, but ain't none like her. That's me. Hey, you see that? That's me, Ding. That's me. That's mine. When she make a mistake like that and sleep with somebody else, then she brings herself down to comfort foot. Now she's just like everybody else. She's tainted me, and I don't like tainted. So again, it would depend on the situation, the questions I've answered, how she answered back to me. I don't know. I mean, that again, I can say what I would do now, but in that situation, I don't know. I just spent all this money. I'll be thinking about, damn, we probably going to Cancun tomorrow. We probably be the happiest day of my life right now. And how can I?
And I'm not gonna be able to enjoy it because I'm gonna be thinking.
How can I be
you
an
just
actor for my
fucked this
family
person.
and everybody doing a dance, first dance, whatever? Like, I'll bust your motherfucking head.
Like I'm
For sure.
like,
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm staring
That's
at
a
you
lot.
like you just let a nigga.
We're gonna get up, like we come leave the wedding and go into the reception. We're gonna get out like I can see it when they get home. Bust it up.
So
We're gonna be
weird.
bleeding.
Interesting.
That's tough.
Brian.
That's tough. Like he
I won't be
said, it's
happy.
like I'll have serious questions to ask her.
Did he wear a condom? Did you suck his dick?
That's a but
I already know, like that's
Really?
like off top.
You know,
That's
men-
number one
man.
question.
I'm not friend, but you know men handle that differently than women.
Absolutely.
You know, it's true. You know.
it's like I don't think I could get married that day because at the
I
end
know
of the
we
day,
won't be able to get
every
married that day.
aspect of the wedding, like you walking out, the only thing I'm thinking about is a nigga just
Mhm.
fucking
Like,
like
Just watch
you gonna be
me
standing
walk
in front of
down the
me.
aisle.
saying your vows and we'll just be looking at you like, what? You just
Nah, like a
like
motherfucker.
drive
You don't
to
mean none of that
Right.
shit.
You don't mean nothing you say.
So, okay. We're gonna talk. I have a wedding question for everybody here.
How was your subject?
No. It's your wedding day. One of y'all don't show up.
Oh, gee.
Oh yeah. It'll be my ass that don't show up.
No.
Yeah, well.
How do you handle it?
I wouldn't have to.
Would you
No,
go to a
like-
party?
Would you go find that
No,
person?
no.
Would you
No,
like?
but you don't
The thing is, my family,
Now,
I
I would
would
check.
have to.
The first thing I would do, I would check the
would have
jails and the hospitals. Because if she don't show up, most likely her wedding party ain't showing up either. She done told them. Now, if she don't show up and the rest of them do,
That's not.
then something's
that's
wrong.
true.
Well, I'm just saying, to me, that something's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna call. Anybody call the hospital? You sure she all right? You call the jail? Did she, she in an accident? I'm gonna be worried at first.
So
But if
what?
her wedding party don't show up, oh, I know she ain't trying to come. I'll give her like a half hour, 45 minutes, and I'll get up.
Like,
there
them
and
is our girls. They know where she
All right,
at. Like,
I'll go you one further. Somebody comes up to you while you're standing, waiting for the woman to come out or for you to go down and get your man, and you get on the phone and it's your fiance saying,
I can't do this.
"I can't do this." Okay.
never wanted to marry me in the first place.
I want to know. No. I'm gonna ask.
Don't propose to me. Don't do all this.
No,
if
no,
you
no.
don't want to marry me.
No,
Well,
but
why?
you're already past all that. You're
That's the
standing
thing.
there about to get married and you get
That's
the
where the
phone.
why
at the
comes in.
stage,
It's
right?
just like you have to tell me why. Like there's no hesitation with it. You have to tell me why.
you
with
at
no
right now?
hesitation.
Hey, where you at? I'm gonna send my cousins to beat the fucking shit out of her. You got me out
You ain't
here
gotta
the
do
night
all
before.
that.
You could have called me the night before. You could have said we had all this
You
time.
ain't
You told me you
care.
had cold feet. You wait till the day of and I'm up for dress.
Ready.
My family came in town. We spent all this motherfucking money that I could have saved. And you wait. This is how you tell me? This is how you tell me?
You back up because I'm sitting
My
like.
mom, my sisters, my cousins, they would find me.
Man,
I wouldn't have to say
oh,
anything. I was just saying that they would take off running out of the church.
It's not gonna be good.
They would take off running looking
It's not
for
gonna
them.
be good. It's not gonna be good. But I done paid for the hall, so we're gonna party tonight. We got
Oh, yeah.
Good, something
You gotta
gonna
take
happen. Good.
all that money,
Something gonna happen.
I'm taking somebody to Jamaica.
I might be
this
so
day.
drunk that I might be so drunk that I
Might be your cousin.
recognize my
Wait,
personality,
wait, wait.
but we gonna
Ain't
party.
shit right now.
Yeah, you probably like that. Let's go to Jamaica.
I'm still going on that. I'm still going on that trip by myself.
Okay, so I have another question for you. Another question.
Mm-mm.
What do you think is the biggest form of disrespect the opposite sex can do to you?
In a relationship or just period?
Oh, period.
Both. If you're in a relationship or
Disrespectful?
Disrespectful.
so okay, let's answer the relationship part first since we were talking about weddings. You're in a relationship. What is the one thing, the biggest form of disrespect that you could do to your mate?
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go first.
The only thing I couldn't take was like having a kid on me or something like that. Like that would be disrespectful.
She said, "Oh,
You cheated.
Yeah, stomach.
You
She said,
cheated.
"Oh."
You cheated. Okay, but when I be seeing people like they cheat and then they had babies,
Oh,
that's
God.
just
You keep doing that.
disrespectful.
You
Like
keep
I
doing
just
that.
say it.
Stop
Like,
saying that. You hurt my stomach.
it hurts mine. Like that is
Oh, God.
that's disrespectful.
Most disrespect.
Lord,
I could say that
I'm gonna go last because I'm actually,
being
you know my situation.
Yeah.
front
So,
of me in front of everybody, we out somewhere, and you just motherfucker, fuck you. We out.
I got one
To
on
me,
the top all
that's
that.
where's your loyalty? Like you do that when you get in the car, we go home, do that. Like
not out in public.
all that to me, that to me, you don't love me. How we
Hell
do
no,
that?
but they still stay there.
Like no,
Yeah, the
no,
girls still stay there.
no.
You cheating and give me something. Give me something.
That just made my vagina just go up.
Okay, cool. Hold on.
No,
Yeah, the whole baby situation.
Uh,
That meant you fucked that bitch raw. That meant,
That's disrespectful.
but then you
Brought
gave
me
me
something
something.
back.
You
Yeah,
brought me
back.
something back. Oh, see, here's where we're going to go
You
with
didn't-
that.
You didn't even be mad enough to go get yourself checked before you even came back and slept with me again. You know what I mean? Like, make
The
sure-
fact of the matter is you disrespected
Yeah,
me all
I'm
the
just
way
saying, yeah.
and had sex with that bitch raw. All right, cool. If you had sex with that broad, all right, we need to sit down and have a discussion. So what's going on in the relationship that you felt like that you needed to go out to an outside party to go and fuck somebody else?
Would it matter if y'all are the type of people that invite other people in y'all relationship to have sex with them, like swinging and all that type of shit?
Yes,
Have threesomes?
absolutely.
You open that door, and
No. See, here's the issue, and here's with that is that you have to be able to have rules and regulations when it comes down to situations when you're bringing in outside people. So, all right, me and #him have had conversations in regards to this. Okay, he he's fucking goof, crazy, retarded.
Retarded.
He's crazy as fuck. But in his eyes, and I understand where he's coming from. If you are in a relationship and you have that type of relationship that where you can go out and bring somebody in, all right, fine. But here's where it's at. One, if we're bringing somebody outside, nobody from in the inner city. Go out to Menneson, go out to Aliquippa, go out to here, go out to Canonsburg, go out, because we're not going to do something here where everybody's going, right, everybody knows somebody. Two, if the fact that you go out, if I can't have a conversation with you and say, babe, I got the taste for a little bit of something different right now. Is that okay? All right, cool, go ahead. If that's the type of relationship, that's what type of honesty. If you want to have that type of relationship, you have to be able to let that person know, period, point blank, what's going on. Listen, I don't want to go out and cheat, but I got the taste for a little bit of something different.
I've never dated a woman.
I just want your permission. Can I go out? And that's step out.
I've never.
I don't
I would
even
never
ask
asked.
too, man.
I'm gonna get somebody to get stabbed.
I'm
I'm not gonna see her.
But you also
Somebody's
have
gonna
to
kill
know.
you.
But you also have to know who the person that you're dealing with. That are they okay with that or not okay with that? If you guys were okay with that beforehand, now I'm not saying like after y'all married and that things like that. But if y'all are just in a relationship, y'all are talking, y'all are having whatever, y'all are just having this type of relationship to where, you know what, I feel like that I want to go and I want to go get my coochie ate by some nigga down the street. Okay, fine, cool, go ahead. All right. And then that's it. You come home, you don't, that's
Why
the
be in a relationship?
The thing
if no one
is,
does
because-
all that?
Ever heard a female say, "Go ahead and do it"? I'm not gonna do it because I'm like,
Is it a setup?
testing me? She's setting me up.
What
And then you gonna be like, all right, here we go. You motherfucker, you
I'm
really
good.
See, but again, you have to be able to know who you're dealing
But
with.
say you agree for a threesome, what you do? You know what I mean?
Rules. There has to
Rules
be a
come.
set of rules.
So y'all started off. He messed with her. Then you try to dig it. Now chill for a minute.
What? Whoa. Oh, hold on. My head was down. I see the foot up. What? Wait, what?
Hold on, chill.
Chill.
He's saying that to
you?
me
Yeah.
about
Him and her going at it.
and me interrupting him.
Then you join in. Like, no, chill.
Oh, then nigga, you getting too attached. Like,
No.
Or say
Hold on,
like,
hold on. Did you just tell me to wait?
you just told me to wait. Yes.
Hold on. Back up. Wait a minute. Rewind. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wait, you told me to wait?
Put up and everything.
Put up and
Put
everything.
up and everything.
I'm gonna sit back.
Well, Keisha's crazy, so you never know what's running through.
so is it,
Exactly. Because you know.
If she sit back, then y'all might want to just stop doing what y'all doing, cause somebody probably about to die.
Or y'all get
something.
say y'all had to get intoxicated a little bit to even do it.
Okay, then that ain't no.
Well, I'm just saying. So y'all,
That's fun.
That's what
I was about to say,
That's
you
that's funny.
intoxicated.
So, y'all be out there. Y'all fall asleep.
Oh shit! Brandy, did you?
Like I read it.
Okay, so for my viewers who don't know, Brandy and Brian are in a relationship, okay?
He about to pull off the goddamn couch. You didn't hurt his heart. I'm having a heart attack. I'm having a cardio infarction. Look, you done did what you done did to the man. Hey,
You alright?
Yes, okay.
he's holding his chest like, oh Jesus. Oh, shit. Hey, yo, that's funny as fuck though. That's
What you doing that for?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You said it.
I don't know what you did it for though. Like,
You said that's fun, and he said it was not.
like being sexual intoxicated and like that makes it more fun. Like, I don't
Then that's what he did.
He said, oh, huh, let's go get a drink after this.
He said, we're going to ours.
Rounds is open.
I want to go to Rounds after we leave.
You know it's dollar
Tacos.
tacos.
Y'all.
Yes. Maybe later. That's like Uncle Marcus is so funny.
Okay, so I don't forget my question. I didn't even get a chance to answer that question, but that was good. I like that.
Okay,
She was sitting there like,
what was the question?
So,
Fuck.
I told her, I've known her
Feedback,
since weeks and weeks ago. She tried not to answer a lot of the questions that we always
You got
told.
one?
She yes.
Yeah.
We talked about her
always.
upstairs before we came out. She does it all the time.
No, I do not.
All the time. Even when we took down a fishbowl, she's like, no. I'm not
I have a
answering.
question for y'all.
Right.
This is for y'all.
Hey, that's the perks. Okay,
Of what?
creating the show.
Wrong
So you ain't
answer.
got to answer questions.
No, I
This
do
was your idea.
I do answer questions.
She don't answer questions.
The original question was, what is the biggest form of disrespect? Okay, to me, the biggest form of disrespect that my mate could do to me would be confiding in another woman or person.
Oh shit, that might get you stabbed.
Pillow talk.
Oh, that might get you stabbed.
And again, I can relate to that because and it was fucked up
What
how
about
it
having another chick in
happened.
your house?
Nope, not
That's
even
not-
nope. Because listen, and I'm just gonna put this out there. So I've had it happen to me. I was in a
Even if it's
relationship-
like his best friend, or is it just
no,
like
it
some
wasn't.
random?
No, so
I'm saying, do that make a difference? Like being his best friend, or just some random chick that?
it depends. It depends on how my relationship with his so-called best friend is. If I don't know her, then yes, I have a problem with that. If I do know her, then I'll probably be okay with that because I know that person. But in the situation that I've experienced, it was a 7-year relationship, found out he was messing around with all these random people. I go to his job. This woman comes up to me and asks me something that she should not have done.
Oh, now that might get her ass whooped.
And like,
For sure.
it was crazy because it was the day of my cousin's wedding. I was leaving the job.
I know what you're talking about. I already know. I already know what you're talking
And
about.
she knew everything. Like, oh, so it's your cousin's wedding. I can't show. I'm like,
Who the fuck are you?
I thought you were done with this. So not only did I have to put on my brave face because I had to go be a bridesmaid and all this other stuff, and then I had to be his date that night. It was just like, you did that to me. You put me in that space where I was embarrassed, and there were people around hearing this. So I'm like, okay, so to me, that's beyond the whole sexual part. Like, that's the biggest form of disrespect.
So hold on. So here's the deal. We can never, ever top any of her
No, but
shit.
she's been through a lot.
But everything. I
She's
did
been
it.
through a
You
lot.
can make some stuff up. So I did that.
I done been there.
Let me tell y'all about what happened.
We literally, while we were waiting for y'all to get here, I told him that I said I can never tell stories about my life and people look at me because every time I say something about what I've been through, what I've experienced, people think it's a lie. And I'm like, y'all probably thought I was lying about the whole kid and everything till y'all seen the person it was. Like,
I was like, wait, this nigga what?
Like,
and
huh?
he admitted to
And
it.
he said,
He did.
yes.
He did. That was some
Yes.
that shit right there. I was like, oh,
Yes.
He was like, and I do it again. I was like,
Yes. That wasn't a
that
lie.
that was interesting.
That wasn't a
That,
lie.
I was like, she's crazy. She didn't get kidnapped twice.
Right.
taken across state lines at 17.
Yeah.
Who hit it? Who does like that? But
He admitted it.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, I did again.
so I don't make up stories just to make them up. I legit have been through some shit.
I'm good.
So
All right, we need to. What's the next damn topic?
Please, 'cause this question comes out.
I didn't write them down.
got one. I got one.
You answered the question. Yeah, you said.
Oh yeah, you need to go last. Go ahead. What is it?
Everybody said. Did you say?
I did say. I did.
No,
I
you
did.
did.
I said, bring me something.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Brian, biggest form
Um,
of disrespect that your woman could ever do to you.
I've already gone through a couple of these. So,
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Not with me.
No, really? No. With your face though, it's like,
Because he told me.
no, your face was like, and I wish I could see the bitch because I fucking, that's your face. So that's bad. You know what? Here's the funny part about it. I don't even think I want to know.
Go ahead, just give us one.
I feel a chill coming up my back.
Cheating with my teammate.
Oh,
What?
Uh,
Damn it. You dumb bitch. Sorry.
Cheating with a close friend.
Mm.
Yeah.
Was that your stomach?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? That we good. I get you. Hell, I'm good. I don't.
Take your
He
hood off
had
so people
some-
can see your face, boy.
Some crazy girlfriends.
Them wasn't girlfriends. Them was stalker bitches.
Have you all ever had a stalker?
Yes,
No,
I've had 3.
we know Team Light Skin has.
I was thinking. I've had multiple.
We know. Listen,
That's why I'm very particular about certain things. I'm very particular about people coming to my home, but also the military as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'm the type of dude, you drop me off a small porch, you think it's my house. I'll go up on the porch, I get the time to get the key out. When they pull off, I'll get off the porch.
You know, what if they sit there and watch you?
I've done it one time where I'm on somebody's door and they open the door. I say, hey man, just chilling, man. I do too, just chill. So we just talk for a minute. And they pulled off. That's all right, thank you. I mean, y'all had many stalkers, right? Many stalkers.
Y'all
They was
never
like,
had any.
no,
I had a female one time
I'm
I never had
good.
a stalker.
That's in college. That was
that
an
she
interesting time for me.
What you would stop there and that King Dick laying around? You wouldn't be having stalkers.
All right.
You was in college. You're in
Basketball.
college. You're in a fraternity. You're tall. You play basketball.
Dude.
I'm not even wise. No more questions. Go ahead. What's
no, real quick.
That story's kind of
This is complicated, crazy, and stuff. I guess most stuff is crazy. But a female, we have been talking for a little bit of time. My oldest daughter, she was younger at the time. Now she was on Facebook, but she went under her real name. So on Facebook, she was under Jasmine, but that's not her real name.
Mm-hmm.
So me and the girl was talking one day, and she was like, so what are you doing today? So I'm gonna take my daughter out, get her hair done, do something with her daddy Father Day. I mean, daughter Father Day. She said, who Jasmine? We ain't never discussed that. And again, if we had, you'd have known that wasn't her name. I said, huh? So I hung up, bam. Went to my daughter's page. She was my daughter's friend on Facebook. She friended my daughter on Facebook. Man. My daughter was like 11. Yo, I was hot. I called my baby mom and said, look, search for this person, delete her, block her, everything. Because my daughter don't just be accepted. No, anybody. No. So,
How old is she?
family, 11.
Why?
I called
Okay.
Brody back. I said, I said some things. And I had my family say some things.
So-
And, you know what I mean? But I thought, girl, that's crazy.
I've experienced a different plethora of stalkers, but the weirdest one was my ex's ex-girlfriend. She did what that girl, she friended my kid on her email page, because you know how Google you can be
Yeah.
friends, was sending her messages, followed her on Facebook, because I didn't even know she had a Facebook. My daughter had a Facebook page. Friended her on Facebook, was following her Facebook page, was following my page, saving my pictures, like going on Twitter writing shit about me. Like, yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, I ain't never had no shit like that. I'm not that important.
I'm not important either.
I'm sure y'all see that video that says she must got that sweat God. You see that video? Girl?
Yeah, that's funny.
That's not even it. I really just think that she was bitter because he was around me again after they broke up, and she just
Honestly,
didn't
I
like
think
it.
it's a disorder. I think some
That's
people are
not
detached
good.
from reality. I don't think people
After I
are truly
confronted,
safe.
like, that's not good for some crazy. Like, when I was in college, she was on some crazy.
She had it in your underwear drawer or some shit.
No, but she was banging on my wall. Like, so we're in dorms. My dorm, I have a single bedroom to myself.
Damn.
This is just one example of it. So I'm by the stairwell. It's like 4 a.m. She's over here banging on the wall that's on the stairwell that's on my side of my door. I'm looking like, what is going on? So I open the door. As soon as I open the door, she's standing right in front of the door. I'm looking at her like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what's wrong with you? 4 a.m. messing with me. I don't even know you like that, so what are you doing? She's like, I don't know, I just want to get your attention.
Oh.
Bang!
Oh,
Yeah, like that.
I'm just looking at her like,
She's texting.
yeah, she's no.
start trying to close the door, she holds the door open.
Oh.
Do you want me to like push you? Do you want me to
I
do
just slowly
something?
grabbed my phone and been like, 911.
Nah, so when she did that, at the same time, the RA, like the resident advisor, is walking down the hall like, you don't live here. What are you doing here? She looks and runs. I'm like, yo, I gotta do something about this.
Oh my goodness.
She
Did
almost
you
got
give
me-
her some?
No,
Oh.
that's the crazy thing. That's the reason why she was acting like that, because I did it.
Oh.
She
But
wanted some King
after
Diddley.
I confronted her,
That's the video dude right there, obviously. 'cause-
Swear to God.
but after I confronted her the next day about it, like, leave me alone, get away from me. I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, stay the hell away from me. Like, don't even come to my games type of stuff. Like, I'm yelling at her, cussing her out. So 3 days later,
She's like, you didn't mean that.
security shows up at my door, and I'm like, why are you at my door? Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. I don't do anything. He's like, you gotta come with us. Supposedly somebody had said you threatened their life or something like that. So he tried to get me kicked out of school. So I have to meet with the dean of students. I got to do all of this stuff because she's saying I threatened her life. And I'm like, bruh, you're lying. At the same time as that, I had witnesses because my teammates are in the rooms right next to mine. So they heard everything. So they know I didn't say anything like that. So it was like a whole month where I was like in and out of class and all of that because she's trying to get me kicked out of school.
Yeah, I'd have had to beat the shit out of that bitch. I'm just.
Crazy experiences.
Yeah.
You just have to be my mom told me you have to be very careful about what you say because people are just women are just crazy.
I didn't even try to. That's the thing.
Like
Like,
just get to know. I mean, like
met at a party, house party, dancing on me. Cool. After the party, she's like, "Can I hang
I
out with
just
you?"
want to
Can I do
ask
all
the,
this?
un-
I'm
the,
like,
the,
nah, I'm
the
cool.
unallowable question. Was she white?
No.
Yeah, she was special.
Yeah, she was special. Yeah.
It was just like at the time, I was like, she was talking about she wanted to hang out, get to know me.
You're probably dying or something.
Hey, it feels like 10%.
She was
Good
like,
shit.
she wanted to get to know me, all of this stuff. And at that time,
Well,
I was
then,
just
girl,
on-
you went about it the wrong way.
I was just like, I'm not on that type time right now. Like, the only thing I'm really worried about is playing
I'm
basketball.
good.
So it's
I'm
like,
good.
I don't want
No,
nothing
I'm
to do with
good.
stuff like that.
No.
So,
You
yeah,
know
she-
what?
Pineapple,
He
bitch.
basically told me no. So now, fuck with him.
that's not question.
Because that was it. That's basically all it is. You told her no.
Right.
Oh no, that was it wasn't a question. I was going to elaborate on the lesson. We obviously we asked about what's the most disrespectful. That's what-
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead and elaborate on that.
No, we passed it, but I mean, I feel like to me, telling me the child is mine. I found out later that ain't. And I just put money in, stuff, time, stuff like that.
How many years has it been?
I mean, it don't matter if it was a year.
Well, yeah, you have
Because
to
anything you
right,
take
you
it away
get
from
attached.
that,
You
because,
get attached.
because the money you spend, the time you spend, you take it away from your real kids. Give it that to somebody else. You can give that to them.
Ooh, yeah, buddy.
You could have just told me from the door. It's a possibility of you and da. But I think that's the most disrespect. I think
Ooh, that's a fucked up shit.
I know people who has raised kids kind of thought later on it wasn't that.
Mm.
I mean, I definitely. I know, probably somebody about to say I'm cool with, but
But
Yeah.
boy, that's yours.
It had nothing to do with that. That had nothing to do with that.
Cause you gonna
Yeah,
have me
you
Look
just
at
going.
my grandma over
Yeah.
here. She like, nigga, that it. Whatever. Nigga, that's yours.
do you think that
You
if
did
a
tell
woman
me.
knew, and say a man, because you know when it's a man, when you got child support, if you ain't paid, you go to jail.
Swear.
They'll put you in jail about not paying child support.
Yeah.
Say a man
Swear.
going through that for years, kind of out of their heads. Should she go to jail for telling them?
Yeah, you
Absolutely.
lied.
What if she didn't know?
Well, you know, you
She
fucked
did.
with one person.
She
I mean, how
did.
these people go a morning 16
I
times?
be asking that. Listen,
Yeah, 16.
I be
They don't know
asking the
everybody.
same. I be asking the same question. Like you
I think
know,
that more
you mess
stuff is
with
a lie.
somebody.
I think they're just getting
No.
paid to do stuff like that because there is.
I don't. Well, let's go to these fraternity shows. My mom be watching all the time. That's all she watch.
I mean, ain't
That's
there-
why I
I'm not
said
a, I'm not a
stuff
woman.
like
I'm gonna ask
that.
y'all. I'm not a woman, but ain't there a short period of time you get pregnant, like a week or 2 weeks, like within a time frame, like? So you slept with that many people within a week?
Right.
16
That's
people
true.
wrong. Everybody wrong.
You know, I wasn't the only one you slept with.
I knew whenever I was with my children's fathers, they were the only people that I was messing with. But I still gave them the option. I told them, get the
I think it
test.
should be mandatory with every child. Just so
Get
you
the
know,
test.
there's no even.
They all
The
denied
I
it.
think
The
my
hospital
baby
should just
father
do it.
is.
The hospital should just do it. Swab some mine and.
They all denied it.
All right, if I tell you this story, y'all be like, what the fuck?
Delisa!
My youngest,
Hey.
I was in a very bad relationship. My ex-boyfriend, we were not in a good place. And I was in school, and so me and this guy started becoming real close, real cool. And he was going through a difficult time with his so-called uncalled wife at the time. So, we became real close, real cool. He had come to find out it was a whole bunch of lies, just to get some coochie. But he was going, he had lied, said he was going, looking for an apartment. Him and his boy put a down payment on an apartment. There was a lot of, bullshit. Well, came it down, me and him got a cracker one night, and then he said, oops, bitch, what? Okay, cool. At this time, me and my boy, oops. It was fucking, he said, oops.
Huh?
Yeah, bitch, right.
What's the oops mean? I mean, I don't understand. What do you say oops?
Nigga, he nutted.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I'm so slow. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not
You're blowing the show. So my ass went got a Plan B pill.
So why wouldn't y'all have a protection?
We were at that point and we were already in
Okay, I got you.
months down. Yeah, we were already,
But do women trust a man's pull-up game?
Hell no.
at that point in time, I guess. Hold on. Let me elaborate on this.
Nothing.
On this,
Can't
on
say it, damn.
on that point in time, I think my mental wasn't really all that there because of the situation that I was already dealing with.
Okay.
So I couldn't really sit there and be like, oh, no, I'm not even going to go and grasp that, try to even figure out where to help. But he said, oops. And I was like, okay, plan B. Cool. So I found out I was pregnant right before the New Year's. Because I was fucked up because I couldn't drink for the New Year's. And I had to go to work. I had went to work. We was working at the bank. I slammed my finger in the vault door and I had to go get stitches. It's like, we need to do an x-ray. Is there any way you're pregnant? Fuck no, whatever. Hell no. No, get the fuck out of here. All right, we just gotta do a pregnancy test anyway. All right, whatever. So we can't do the x-ray, bitch. Why? Oh, you're pregnant, huh? So because of the fact that I took the Plan B pill, I automatically assumed that it was my boyfriend's. Comes to find out, when my son was born, I couldn't tell you.
So the baby, when the Plan B came out, he grabbed it and put it in his pocket.
He put the.
Alright.
It was Rico. It was Rico. By the way. That's why I'm in the woods. Like, I got you, bitch. Rico been fucking with me ever since. So, you know, I didn't tell my boyfriend because what was there to tell him? I took the Plan B pill. So for me, it was an automatic, it was my boyfriend. So I just didn't, yeah, y'all two over there. So for me, it wasn't the fact that I
You
lied.
didn't think there was no possibility.
I just didn't think it was
All right,
any
that's a little different.
possibility.
You didn't maliciously try to make somebody think something and
Okay.
done. You know?
Correct. Yeah, I need one of them. That's hot.
Yeah, that's different. I mean, that's a different situation.
So for me, yeah. So and at that point in time, you know, it was one of those ones where I'm like, oh, and then he came out, and I was like, huh. No, we ain't even want to stress it. There's no fucking possibility. There's no way in hell. And then something happened, and then there was so much shit. There was a whole big blow up. I was like, all right, cool. She said, nope, I'm fixed. Me too. I'm fixed now. I'm fixed. I'm fixed times 2. Like they
Triple knotted it, huh?
and look, I done had the shit burned out, and I don't fuck you. I don't, little bastards. I don't want no more. But that's, you know, so I can't, like, there is no way in hell that I personally would put anybody through that situation on purpose. There's no way in hell. But there are
There are some
bitches.
who's just out here fucking. Just
So I just don't understand. Like, bitch, you knew you was fucking like Tom, Dick, Harry,
I've
Bob,
heard women
Rasheen.
say, and I know I'm sure men not do it this way, but I've heard women say they've slept with a man and he didn't get the job done, so they call another dude to finish the job or something like that. I've heard them say it all the time. So I mean,
Oh Lord.
What?
I'm not going
so it's, I mean, it happens.
yeah.
I have been lucky, I guess.
That's gonna booty. Y'all
God,
missed
I never heard that
that
shit.
part earlier.
Yeah.
Somebody was in the bar bartending last week. Not down where we at, but up Craig's.
Mhm.
So I was talking to her, and we were talking about the show. And she asked me, what show? I said, no. And I was telling her, she, oh, you want that light skin bougie too? Yeah. Yeah, but she didn't know the show through me. I guess she, one of y'all, maybe she, I don't know.
I want to know who I want to know who she is, though. Do you know her?
I know.
Please don't change.
You know her name?
I know what she, I think I know her name. I have a look
What's
on
her Facebook
I
name?
have a look on Facebook and try to find it.
Look, you done
Light
started
skin
Dave
and
and
bougie.
I mean, but it wasn't like that.
No, she meant light skin and bougie.
What I mean, I don't think she does.
You ain't gonna say that.
Go off, Brandy! Hey, yeah!
Hop off, Brandy! Hop off, Brandy!
That light skin and bougie. She could have said the dark skin one. The tall one, but you said light skin and bougie. Like she meant what she said.
Yo, this is the fucking best. We need to. I gotta go home. Fuck y'all. I cannot do with
She
y'all.
meant what she said. Light skin.
Oh, I didn't tell y'all. That's my cousin. So she pops off. She pops off.
Okay, hold on. I got a question. Have you guys ever dealt or been in a toxic relationship, and how did you get out? You don't count.
Good, right.
You don't count right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You don't even count. You don't even want to. You're excluded.
What do you consider like
Toxic. The shit don't mean no good for you.
I was in a relationship I shouldn't have been in for 4 years.
The shit don't mean no good for you.
How did you get out?
Oh, well, he stopped talking to me and I moved on. And then once I moved on, then he's like, oh, I want to come back. Oh,
Wait.
Oh,
no.
You're an ass. You're a dick.
It was a waste of my time.
What about you?
Talk about pictures.
No.
Uh,
No.
I
No.
thought you was talking about.
No. Oh, no.
Oh shit!
Mm-mm. No.
I'm about to turn my whole ass back on her.
No.
What about you?
Yeah, I've been in a few toxic relationships in my lifetime. And how do I get out of them? All right.
Roll up the sleeves.
Look, he had to pull up his
Listen,
sleeve.
I'm gonna school y'all some real
It's a
shit.
necessity, man.
If you sometimes when you dealing with somebody who's ain't got it all or something like that, sometimes you can't just leave them alone because there's gonna be a lot of drama that follows that. You know what I mean? She's gonna be showing up at your crib. She gonna be on your Facebook doing dumb shit. I mean anything like that. So sometimes you gotta fuck up enough. You gotta fuck up enough for her to leave you alone. For her to be like, you know what, I'm done with you. Then you just act like you broke up about it. Like, oh man, you know, all right. But all the while you want her to leave you anyway. So you gotta let them leave you
Such an
alone.
asshole.
I mean, whatever it takes for her to leave you alone. And she'd be like, you know what, I'm done. I can't take it no more. I'm like, damn, I understand. Man.
Oh, so you make her
And then-
break up with you.
Make her break up
And then
with
when she leaves,
Yeah.
I did these streets tonight. I did these streets tonight.
No, mine just was, he was like, I'm done. We stopped talking. I moved on. Then once I got pregnant, whoo, that was worse.
He was hot.
He was hot.
He was.
I mean,
He was hot. He was sizzling hot. He was hot.
he don't want you.
He's like,
just
hot daddy.
using you.
Oh damn!
Hate, he's
Listen.
hate.
Isn't
The
it
hate is
amazing?
real.
It's amazing.
You told me I laughed. I was like, huh?
I was sitting next to the guy because we were friends. Like, then he was trying to get back, but it was too late. I was not attached to him at all. I didn't want to be with him. We was just cool. Come over, smoke, whatever. He's saying all this because I went back down to DC to meet him, and I told him I'm going out of town. Oh, you're going down there to meet some nigga, this, that, and this, and he's going to use you, and he don't want you. And I'm sitting there texting him like, this is what he's saying. He's saying this, he's saying that. Like, I'm out. Like, who going?
That was well.
She was a
What do you mean here she go?
yeah, her stories.
Have I? What? No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not interesting. It's very just. Have I ever been in a toxic relationship? Yes.
I got you out of a moving van.
Wait.
Have you?
It was not a truck.
No. It was an SUV. No.
Sedan?
No.
Asshole.
It was a coupe.
See how they make fun of me? Ignorant asses.
We love her though.
Now, yeah, I've been in a toxic relationship.
How'd you get out?
Hmm?
You heard the question?
How did you get out of that man?
She's doing this on purpose.
Mm.
Am I?
She's doing this on purpose.
No.
My last. Oh, good. Your thing is not on, so I can talk. So, okay, the last toxic relationship that I was in,
Oh, no, it's not.
he wouldn't leave. So,
You shot him in his
Dang.
I held him at knife point.
Oh, hey, yo.
Hey.
All right.
To get out my house.
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands.
No, listen, hold on.
I don't blame
grew
you.
apart.
He's in your house, right?
I am not proud of that moment.
I am.
But he was in your house.
No, but I'm still not proud of that moment.
I am.
Because it was a really, really bad,
Was it a big man?
or yes.
Was it a Ginsu?
This man talking about it almost like coach. I'm done, bro.
Cornware or what kind of in the middle?
It was
What's
It
your
was a
name?
big knife.
it was a bad argument, and I could have handled it better. but my mentals were not. Like my kids were involved, and I've said this before that when my kids are involved, my
The other personality pops.
You got nothing.
it don't be right.
You got Brandon popped off.
It doesn't, and it's not a loud person. Like it's not announced. Like you're not going to know it's coming. Like I can't.
So like on the color purple ones.
No, it's a little worse than that.
Oh Lord.
It was a little worse than that because it was like legit just blatant disrespect,
Like-
telling me that he didn't have to respect me and all X, Y, and Z.
Mhm.
And
Anything come from me?
I calmly went and got my top drawer.
Oh, that's when it's bad when
Yeah,
you
when you
calmly
calm.
do it.
I kept asking, was he sure? Sorry.
Still talking. Sharpen the
But-
blade.
You can't get my daughter said what she got.
You know, he when he said he didn't have to respect me, that's when I jumped on the bed and chased him out the house.
I can see his.
You right.
And the next episode is Snap.
Right.
Oh Lord.
No, I really am not proud of that moment. Like because we're great friends now, but I'm really not proud of that moment. And I know that us trying to be together was not good because of how great of friends we are now. So, you know,
Sometimes it's
in
best to
my
be friends.
right, in my heart of hearts, I really am truly sorry for that. But that, you know, was
Interesting.
so less. Yeah. That's why I'm making a point to shut up and, you know, think before I react.
Shit, what's that like?
I keep, you know, I just.
I'm sorry. No, y'all already get killed.
I'm your hoe. What?
I'm your no. Jesus.
All right, well, let's go on with a different topic.
I'm like on 5% of mine, so it's no shit out.
All right. Anybody got any shout outs?
So since y'all like my phone case,
Dun, dun, dun.
shout out to Tiffany Starr, owner of Starstruck, with my beautiful phone cases. My Chanel phone case, my
That's
Louis
too
Vuitton
big for
phone
your phone.
case.
If it's mine.
We all got the
You
same
got an
phone.
No, you
XR?
don't.
Yes.
No.
You got an XR.
Me and her have XRs.
Oh,
She just didn't want it to fit.
Yeah.
Hold
She
on.
has
We all have the same damn phone.
cases, phone cases,
We don't. I have an
the XX plus.
XS Plus.
I was gonna say, what is an XX plus?
I don't know.
But
Look like
Yes,
extra,
hit her
extra small. Extra,
hit her
extra
up.
small.
Customer service
I'm
is
about to
great.
make you 11.
Shipping was awesome.
She's
She's amazing. She's an amazing person.
This is nice.
Gotta
I
get
like
more
it.
phone cases.
I gotta go get me another phone
Yes.
case.
I will post information on the page.
Anybody else got any shout outs?
So my homie he did a soft launch for his restaurant, but I think it's supposed to be opening up this weekend. I have to get more details on it. It was called a Chef's Table. Shout out to my homie Chef Jay Wallace. Yo,
Look at that.
fuck. Yup. Oh, I want to say North Hills, but he has been breaking his back, like literally, like working 3 and 4 different jobs
Just to open.
and he has partners, him and his partner, but he showed me the menu, and there's some shit on there that I was like, I cannot wait until you open. And everything he does everything that's on that menu, from the sauces to it's all handmade. Like it's not like processed shit. No, this is from scratch, fresh, scratch. And I'm like, oh, I can't fucking wait. Like, and it was funny because you know how intimidating it is to actually cook for a chef?
That probably is intimidating. Like this ain't up to your standards. Like you're a chef. I cook in my kitchen.
Right.
Like
So like,
I cook.
I'm like, when's the last time you had a home cooked meal? And I didn't think about it at first. And I'm like, yeah, come down, bullshit. We gonna eat. We gonna cut the fuck up. Da, 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 da. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I went to go and I picked him up. And I was like, no, I'll just come pick you up. And then and it wasn't far from where I had to pick him up from my house. And then I had chicken. I was making fried chicken. So I turned the fire down real low.
Like,
no, but what he did was he comes in the house. He's like, what is that smell? I was like, I'm fried chicken. He gonna go in the kitchen and be like, okay, I see you got the fire down low. I see, you know what you're doing. And I was like, oh shit, I'm cooking for a motherfucking chef. It didn't click until he got there. But his restaurant, I know he said he got a couple private parties that are be done during this weekend, this Saturday. But I'll definitely make sure I'll get the information off of him later on today if he's up. I don't know if he worked or not today. To get, the information, because his food, like, it is absolutely fire. Like, I cannot wait. Like, just the regular stuff where he cooks at. The other places that I know where he worked at, food's good. So
Cool. Anybody else?
gotta go.
Yeah, this week.
Brian?
He don't know why.
Guess what time it is, guys?
you done yet?
This is the first book.
Can I borrow
I need it for reference. I'm editing the second book. So this is the first book. The second book is in editing stages, which means that it will be done and ready to be ordered this month.
Yay.
So
How come I can't get out this month?
you can get this. This is the Dynasty. This is the first copy. Just so y'all can brush up on it, because I know there's a lot of people who've been asking me about this book. It's on Amazon. You can do the Kindle. You can order it off of Amazon, and you can go to the website where I self-publish. It's called lulu.com, and you backslash my pen name, which is KD as in David, KD Cordice, CORDICE, and order the book. What are you doing?
Go ahead.
Yes. You ain't telling about the book, man. You gonna write together.
So
Them niggas is writing a book.
Together, we're writing the book together.
you can tell them.
It's
Go
gonna be
ahead.
called Being Light Skin. I got the first half, she got the second half. We'll tell you about our situation for being light skin.
I'm done with this motherfucker.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Y'all gonna love
I'm
it, man.
so
You're gonna
done
love
with
it.
this
Being
whole
light-skinned.
motherfucking thing right now.
It's my bestseller, man. Tell y'all.
So
Coming soon. By next summer, man. We'll put it out there.
Being light skinned.
Being light skin. Yeah.
So, all right. So, last question before we end the show, and this is to all you guys. First of all, we've been doing this. We've been doing the show since what?
Last year.
A minute.
A minute. What's a
I would
minute?
have to go back and
Yeah, hold on.
hold on.
Since-
Give us some time. Since
I don't know how long they've been filming the show, guys.
Fuck no. How long have we been
it's
filming this
been
show?
7, 8,
No, it's
9 months.
I've only been.
No, it's been longer than that.
This was 9 months.
So It's more,
It probably was before.
it's almost a year.
Almost a year.
It's almost a year because we started out with the YouTube ones. We were
Yeah,
filming
yeah. We was editing them.
We've been filming them for YouTube, and our cast, as you see, have grown. We have men on our cast now, Paco and Brian. Our show is expanding to iTunes on a podcast. We are going back to recording for YouTube.
Yay.
And we have some new things coming. But my question to you guys.
Hold on. She always gets to
Fuck never fails.
No.
It's
1%.
It's nothing that you guys don't know.
Never
The
fails.
question that I have is, where do you want to see this show go for next year? Like, what do you want to see happen for the show next year?
I want to be on TV.
For
So
sure.
listen, that's what.
That's the end
I
goal,
mean,
right?
that's
That's
what
the
we're
end
going
goal.
for. We're not going just to sit in. Not saying. I'm just saying this is the beginning. So
You already know my thought process.
What?
Shit, I'm trying to be
Rich.
special guest. I'm trying to have listen. I don't know.
Listen.
Y'all don't even realize how many people that I have literally emailed to try to get on the show as special guest. Y'all don't even know that.
I'm gonna go through mine. See what I say.
Like, and it's not like
I got some folks.
it's not general special guests. I'm talking about like I've been in people's inboxes. I've like people that I'm like, nope, I think you need to be on the show. I would like you on the show. I think this person needs to be on the
that's
show.
what we need more.
And I have literally been like, bloop, I want you. Bloop, I need you. Let me send this off to you. Let me send this off to you. I have, and it's funny because I'm always in the background doing extra, but nobody really knows because I don't say nothing to nobody.
Well, the show is getting ready to take a turn for the better.
I was going to say, as long as it's not for the worse.
In 2020, we're going to have some different type of episodes coming to you that they didn't know. But what?
Lord,
What type of
I'm ready for
So what?
Nation.
Okay, so
I'm ready.
I will disclose this one while we're here really quickly. One of the type of shows that we will be beginning in 2020. I probably will start in February because we have to plan them a little bit. We're going to start car karaoke shows. Car karaoke shows. So you go live in your car and you interview people and you drive around and,
And
you
we
sing.
take trips.
Taxi cab shit.
Yes.
So
So we're So we are going to start doing things of
But you
that
don't need a
nature.
license.
No, I ain't driving. Listen, for me,
But also, our cast personalities are growing. Okay, there has become a demand in this circuit. Facebook is now recognizing web shows that have been on air over a year.
Didn't know that.
And as you know, iTunes already does it. They already have the Webby Awards or something like that. YouTube does them. Now Facebook is doing them. We are now in a place where we hit a certain amount of viewers. We give badges to our viewers. And actually, KBK has been asked to host a few things next year. So we will be making appearances in person. So get ready to see us everywhere.
You see the bullshit that I'm talking about?
She ain't gonna tell
Throwing shit
nobody.
in the fucking
she
mix.
never does.
Just be ready to see KBK.
But I'm ready.
Just everywhere.
Right.
And we are going to be revamping our name because it's not KBK anymore. We have
The
KBK
KBK.
BB with we have more things with us. So please, if you actually we can make this into a contest. This just
If
hit me
anybody
right now. Whoever can come up with the best name for our show starting for the new year might get a special prize. So you know, if you're
Chocolate
watching,
and caramel.
come up with the best name for
The
new name
colorism.
for our show
Lord,
by the end
colorism.
of December, because we
You just
need it
got
to
all the
launch
spectrum.
January 1st, 2020. You will get a special prize or a special,
Shout out.
no, a prize.
Thank you for picking out our name. We appreciate you.
And one more thing.
Here we go.
No. Per my daughter's request.
Y'all get a puppy.
Yeah.
You get a puppy.
And a cat.
And a cat.
Per my daughter's request, KBK will now have merchandise starting January. One of her Christmas requests was that she gets KBK merch. She wants KBK merch to wear.
Okay, but it's going to be
Yeah.
different then. So we're going to have to.
So, yes.
So you guys,
Okay.
this is okay. So now we need a name, and then I told you that thing is down.
Damn.
Not only will we have a new name, then we'll be able to have merchandise.
He likes you.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, sir.
So that
I don't
was
know why I
Gianna's
have this
request.
effect on
That was
dogs and
Gigi.
kids. I have this
Gigi.
effect on dogs and kids. Back-
All
That
right,
was
G,
Gianna's
baby.
request. So
Down,
coming
down,
out with
boy.
a
Down,
plethora
boy.
of new
Down.
things
Down,
for
boy.
January 2020,
Down.
but we need you guys' help. We need you guys' help with the name, and we need you guys' help with ideas of what kind of KBK merchandise that you want to have.
I need a hat. I need a hoodie. I need a
And we're
t-shirt.
going to have some friendly competitions going on as well. I hope you guys are enjoying the one-on-one lives that our cast is doing.
I'm thinking of merch. You said merch, so I'm like,
That's all she thinks about.
Right.
I hope you guys are enjoying the
I'm
one.
about to
How are
come
you guys liking the one-on-one lives?
Like,
I'm fine with them. This last one I just did, I only had one topic, so I was just I was like,
Because those are going to continue to roll out as well.
What am I supposed to talk
I gotta
about
find
now?
a way, like I said, to do it through KBK, but also go live because I was missing a lot of my like.
Your viewers on your page.
So do you have a laptop?
Yeah.
You go on your laptop, go from your laptop, but what you want to do is share it. We'll talk about it.
All right.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about it.
So again, we need you guys' help with a new name that we need to have all the submissions in by December.
31st.
My phone is-
We need
No.
to have
A
it.
week before, a week before.
So
We need to have it before that.
the 20th,
Let me
Yeah.
look at the calendar.
December. Okay.
Let me look at the calendar.
We're getting ready to do a date for the submissions, and give us advice on what you guys would like to have as KBK merchandise. So
I say
the 20th, 21st.
the 21st.
So December 21st is when we
Saturday.
need everybody's submissions for our new name. Okay, and we can make it the same date for KBK merchandise because we want to start getting that stuff together for you guys to roll out January 1st. We got friendly competitions coming up between the cast members. And
I'm very competitive, so
And he be ready. He be ready. He be sending me stuff he want to do to me, so I'm ready.
but
Let's go. Let's go.
we will reveal all of that
I am scared.
coming up at our next live. So we thank you guys for watching. This was an extended show. It was in the evening. We finally got all our cast members in one place at the same time, which I am very excited about. Again, we really appreciate all of our viewers. Please don't think that just because, right now we may have one person watching, we know you guys are watching. We get stopped and asked about the show all the time. And we appreciate every single
oh, you're still doing your show. You're still on your show.
yes, we
you're still
appreciate every single viewer, every single
Definitely.
comment, every single like. We see them all. We love you all. And remember, if you can't be helpful, at least don't be hurtful.
Smack a bitch.
Don't listen to her. Have a good night, you guys.
See ya.
I was gonna say, wrap that shit up, B.